Ladies and gents, this is the second generation Audi Q5. Yes, it was launched internationally in 2016, but now it has just arrived for the Malaysian market, about 3 years, a little bit late I guess. But this was the original car that made premium SUVs popular in Malaysia in the first place. So let's see what the new car has to offer. So it may look pretty much the same as before, as per most Audis these days, but this really is an all-new model, well, at least new 3 years ago. So this is priced at 340,000 ringgit, and that makes it about the same price as in Volvo XC60 T8. It's also slightly more expensive than the BMW X3 and the Mercedes-Benz GLC, even though all those three cars are CKD and this is fully imported CBU. Engine-wise, there's only one option, the 2.0 TFSI Quattro. With 252 horsepower and 370 Nm of torque, this has a 7-speed wet dual-clutch S-tronic transmission. This sends power to all four wheels through a Quattro driveline with Ultra technology. So most of the time it runs as a front-wheel drive vehicle, but when the need arises, it can send power to the rear wheels as well. You can ignore the Singapore plates because these are the exact specs of the Malaysian models for 340,000 ringgit. So let's take a look at the back as well. Yes, it does look very similar to the original Q5, but that's because the Q5 has always been one of the most popular Audi models in the entire world. So they don't want to mess with a working formula. But at least the interior really is all new. Now in terms of design, in terms of looks, I think the GLC has a slightly better design. But make no mistakes, this has a much better quality for the interior. And this involves everything from the metal bits to the plastics to even the wood trim. It all feels a few levels above the Mercedes-Benz GLC. Another advantage for the Q5 is the inclusion of adaptive dampers. That's missing on both the GLC and the X3, at least those that are sold in Malaysia. For the Q5, you also get the full Audi virtual cockpit, and this looks a lot better than the one in the Volvo. Practicality wise, this car is fantastic. Check it out, lots of legroom, lots of headroom, and you also get a rear aircon vent. But the problem is you only can control the temperature and not the fan speed. But the seats are great. It's very well shaped for 2 rather than 3, and the backrest angle is spot on. But again, for those sitting in the middle, you'll be sitting very high up, so you'll be almost hitting the roofline here. And the center hump, again as usual for most Audi SUVs, is meant for 4 rather than 5. Just in case you're wondering, the leather seats come in 3 color options: this grey, black or brown. On to safety, this car again misses out on AEB, which is present on the GLC and the XC60. So what do you think of this new Q5? This is our short walk around video. You'll soon see a first drive video by Matt to see just how this car drives on the road. What do you think of it? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching.